Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm AvidGamer. Now today is going to be fight number 7 and fight number 8. Couldn't remember just then. So I'm fighting this guy, Curry. I'm Anderson, just in case you haven't watched any of my previous fights. I'm the guy in the black shorts, Joseph Anderson. Both of us are called the Apex ring name. So if you listen to the commentator, it might get a little bit confusing. So I'm the guy in the black shorts. So this has been my first upload for a couple of days, nearly a week, maybe 5 days, 6 days, I'm not sure. So I haven't had any practice, haven't had any fights since then. I haven't been playing every night or anything like that, just picking it up when I feel like having a little mess around and just get some recording done. So we're just feeling each other out at the minute. He's not really replying with anything at the minute. He starts throwing now. So he gets a good jab on me there. I think he gets another one here, knocks me back, followed up with a body jab. So, you know, he started to reply, started to open up. Nice side kick there. He goes for a turning kick, managed to block it. He goes for a little body shot. A good little side kick then. So it's quite even so far. Just kind of keep trading at the minute, keep feeling each other out. No one's really breaking ahead of anyone. I'm landing a few good shots, so I'll get a takedown here. Probably get a few points in the judge's eye for being aggressive. They always like that kind of stuff. You know, sometimes you lose a fight if you let a guy take you down to the floor 2 or 3 times, like in each round. You know, sometimes it can go against you if you let it go to the decision. So I always like to try and do maybe like 1 or 2 takedowns myself in a fight if I can. So I'll flip him over here. Good little reversal, but again, we're just juggling. We can't really dominate position at the minute. He flips me back over, so he's really good at the ground game. So I think I'll go for a submission here. He throws me off. I'll go for another one straight away. Managed to get it this time, but I don't think I'll hold it for very long. Managed to lock it in a little bit more, but he manages to break free. I don't manage to lock anything in. So he manages just to escape at the right moment, just manages to counter, get the reversal, and just breaks free. So I just give him a little dig there. Kind of makes me laugh when I see it, because it's like I'm annoyed that he broke out the submission or something. So I go for a back sit in here, go for a rear choke. Unfortunately, nothing comes of this submission either. He's quite good on the ground. Definitely give him a thumbs up for his ground fighting. So there you go, he's got the top position again. I decide to try and break. I'm quite close to the edge of the ring, and I don't always feel too comfortable being backed into the corner like that. So we just start trading here again. Nothing substantial, no one's gaining the lead. Until I can hit him with that one. It rocks him a little bit. I can't get in there quickly enough to apply the pressure that I'd like to. I would have liked to have taken that at the end of this round. It would have been a nice big finish. And he takes me to the ground, which is a good tactic on his part. Making sure that he doesn't get knocked out, and also just scoring an extra little point at the end of the round. It's always hard to tell sometimes just from the highlights if you're winning the round or not. Like I say, if he's done some good takedowns in the round, he's done 1 takedown, I've done 1 takedown, you know, it could be either way in the judge's eye in a minute. So we're going to go on to round 2. So just come out touching gloves. He's a good fighter. He's kept me thinking, really good on the ground. I'm not able to finish him on the ground up top. I rocked him a little bit at the end of that last round, so I've come out a little bit aggressive. Started dropping my hands a little bit, letting confidence get the better of me here. Like I said, I hadn't played for a few days, and not really in my rhythm of keeping my guard and being cautious. You know, I've just come out thinking, you know, I could win quite easily, and yeah, you see I start struggling and start to pay for it in a minute. Get connected a good few times. I've go for a takedown here again. like I say, I was taking a few punches there, so I took him to the ground. He's very good on the ground though. He's constantly got me moving. We're constantly having a little wrestle with the controls, trying to fight each other for position. My guy's really tired now. He's got no stamina, so there's nothing really in these punches. So he goes for the back sitting here. So like I say, he's really strong on the ground game. So it's really hard. It's really draining me. So every time I get a little bit of stamina, just to position, you know, I've got to use all my stamina just to wrestle out of it. I go for a choke here, but as you can see, like, my stamina is very weak, again, very low. I'm not able to hold it anyway. So my stamina's keep getting even lower. I've got absolutely nothing in me at the moment. I'm going for another submission. But he manages to get out of this one as well. Just pushes me off in a sec. There we go. So he gets a real good elbow on me there. So I decide to try and get up, but not realising my stamina's low still. I've pushed him off. I go to hit him with some big hits. And yeah, nothing comes of it. I end up paying the price. I get rocked there. I block low, and then he comes in high. Manages to get a really good hook on me. I can't recover. And
you got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah. So like I said, I was being very overconfident. I wasn't paying attention to my stamina bar, and I've ended up paying the price for it. You know, I've went to land some big shots with no power in them, very predictable. You see them coming, and it's led to his knockout. So, you know, probably the worst mistake that you could make. You know, going for a big power blow when you've got nothing in it, no steam left in you, can leave you very open, and just allows him a free hit basically. So yeah. So I think this was fight number 7, my first loss of my career. So I've got to take it on the chin, like a good fighter does. Sometimes you lose, you don't always win, but a true fighter always comes back for the next fight. So after this, I juggled a few of my moves around. I went and spent some of these little points I keep racking up, what allows you to get slightly more power in your moves and stuff. So I spent a few of these because I felt quite annoyed and let myself down. Unfortunately though, when I was doing training for my next fight, I've kind of injured myself here. Not by much, but my punch speed is down, my toughness is down, only a little. But it's never good to injure yourself during training, you know. So there we go, just pick my black shorts as usual. So I'll be fighting in the black trucks, the black shorts again. And yeah, so this is fight number 8. So like I say, I'm stepping into the ring. I spent a few of these evolution points, I think they're called. I haven't really been spending them up until now. After that last fight though, I definitely thought I could use a little bit of an upgrade, a little bit more snap in my punches. Things like that, a little bit more power. So yeah, let's see how I've done now. So I just come out and touch gloves as always. Always like to show a bit of respect. So just being a lot more cautious straight away, keeping my guard up when I'm stepping back. Keeping an eye on my stamina this time as well, as you can imagine. Just feeling him out, seeing what he's got at the minute, looking for openings. Where does he like to block? He seems a little bit reluctant to block to me at the minute, so I'm not going to press that at the moment. No, I'm just going to keep working away at him. Like I say, I don't want to be surprised, knocked out myself again by just pressing too early, too hard. Like I say, I always forget I'm in the lightweight division as well. Anyone can knock anyone out with a good connection in this division. It's pretty much the same as the heavyweight. So just being very cautious, stepping back, controlling the range, letting him try and fight my fight. He realises what I'm trying to do, so I think he comes in for a takedown here or a clinch. Yeah, here we go. So he's quite strong. I stamp on his foot there to try and stop him with a knee and manage to break just as that knee comes in. So it took most of the power out of it. He goes for the takedown here, gets me down to the ground. I'll go straight for a back sit in here. I'm not sure, do I put a submission on? I think I'll put a submission on him. But he manages to break out, nothing much comes of it. but it just slows him down, drains him a little bit of stamina. So he manages just to get the reversal on me just before I locked in the armbar there. I'll go for another one straight away, but he's doing a good juggling game now. Keep me guessing. We keep having to shift the weight around. I'm trying to get out now. Oh no, we go for a little submission there and then decide to get up. I think, alright, I've had enough of this. I just want to get up and win the fight, especially after the last round, or the last fight that I had, where I took the loss. So I really want to make sure I control this game, this round, and the whole fight really. So making sure I've got that guard up, throwing a little variation now between punches, hooks, kicks, a little side kick, little 1-2 there, little 1-2 hook with the same hand there, and then bringing up an uppercut there, keeping it varied, keeping him guessing. So a nice little low kick there. He throws a nice little flurry, but then a connect, real solid connection. I managed to close the gap on him this time compared to the other fight. I don't want to ground and pound him too much, but I also want to finish the fight. So I'm giving him some solid hits. And yeah, really pleased that I come back for the win in this one. Like I said, I was really disappointed in the previous match, the previous fight. I really wanted to try and keep a 0 record for this career, but you know, things happen. You can't win them all. So, got in nice and quick to finish him off when he was dazed. So that's what allowed me to knock him down quite quickly and finish him with a little ground and pound. So anyway, this has been fight number 8. My career took a little bit of a dive, but hopefully I can pull it back, get a title match at some point in the future, keep pushing for a contender spot. And yeah, I've been AvidGamer, and I'll see you soon.
4 minutes, 11 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson.
The Apex wins by knockout.